Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Truckers, Titans of the road, we're here. This is week 4 of the TCW Safety Cup.
4 weeks in, Bernie, and things are heating up faster than a set of trailer brakes on Mount Eagle.
You got that right. Last week's matchup had everything. Tight battles, breakouts, stars, and a couple folks who might be punching their playoff ticket just a little bit too early. Let's roll it back. But first, before we get into it, let's roll back into these out-of-town scores.
Bernie, looking at the TCW league-wide standings, did you see that Birmingham took another victory last month?
Wow, Davis, how many wins is that?
That is 3 wins this year. Also, team, don't forget to check the wall by the office. We're posting our weekly updates and comparing them directly to Birmingham this month. They are a main competition when it comes to the TCW Speedgauge Cup.
Real quick. Hey, bro, the expectation every time we step up can win. Every rep in practice, every one-on-one, the expectation's to win. I'm proud of y'all boys. It wasn't clean all the way through on the offensive side, but defense, y'all boys held it down for us. Much appreciated.
And now let's jump back into the Dalton Cup.
First up, Glory versus the Day Shift Wranglers. A battle of the heavyweights that lived up to the billing. And let me tell you, Travis 10-Point Gordon from Glory continues his perfect run. That man's putting up points like he's getting paid by the mile.
The Day Shift Wranglers fought hard, but Glory just kept the wheels turning. That's a statement win, no doubt.
Next, the Legends and the Trophy Truckers. Legends came in steady, but the Trophy Truckers, well, they showed some grit and again put up low speeds that led to big numbers. Hats off to Adam, Cheney, Stephanie, Brumley, Darren, and Jose for 6 10-point outputs in one match. It was amazing to watch. But again, the victor is determined by not only the high scores, but everyone, and this week it was Steve Wilkins besting Steve Schumacher that made the difference. Great matchup, everyone.
Warriors versus Cruise Control Commanders, both 1-1 going in. The Warriors played with a chip on their shoulder again, and it showed. However, Master Coach Shaq had his team dialed in. That man wasn't going to let his team go 0-3. Impressive victory.
And let's not forget the Peach State Pacesetters versus the Peterbilt Pirates. 2 determined crews battling out. However, veteran Roberto and rookie Edgman led these Sea Thieves to gold for another victory.
A discipline you love to see. And rumor has it, we have a previous Zero hero returning from IRR next week. Who will he sign with? That'll be very interesting to watch.
Yes, Davis. Can't wait to hear more about this mystery driver. Week 3 was proof. The league's tightening up and these 10-point drivers are setting the tone. Now we're going to go live to our inside reporter, Red.
Thanks, Bernie. Glory stays on top, holding that #1 spot like it's their reserved parking at HQ. The Peterbilt Pirates, sailing in at number 2, had a big win this week with strong total points, and they're now sitting just a hair behind the leaders. Meanwhile, the Day Shift Wranglers took a little slide. I wouldn't call it a crash, but you could hear the gears really grinding on that one. Still a potential playoff team if they can start clicking again and prove that week 1 wasn't just a fluke. And the Load Warriors, well, they're quietly creeping up the board. They've gone from being overlooked to being outright dangerous. Don't sleep on them. Top to bottom, this field is tighter than ever. Nobody's safe, and every point counts. Back to you, Bernie and Davis.
Time to look ahead. Week 4 matchups are live and they're juicy. In Week 1, we've got the Peterbilt Pirates versus Day Shift Wranglers.
They're selling full steam ahead. Wranglers trying to steady their reins after a bumpy week. Can the Wranglers bounce back, or will the Peterbilt Pirates plunder another victory?
This one's got playoff vibes all over it. Pirates playing confident, Wranglers desperate for redemption. It's going to be a barn burner. Matchup 2 of the week, we got the Peach State Pacesetters versus the Load Warriors.
The Pacesetters are trying to keep the pace, but the Warriors are rolling with newfound swagger. We'll see if the Load Warriors can get 100% buy-in. If they can still make a push with how tight the standings are.
Yes, sir. It only takes 1 week to turn things around. Matchup 3 of the week, Trophy Truckers versus the Cruise Control Commanders.
2 teams with something to prove. Trophy Truckers are tired of the close calls, and the Commanders need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive.
And with the entire team firing on all cylinders, this could be the Truckers' week to prove themselves. Commanders better tighten those seatbelts and set that cruise control. Got the slow-rolling Legends versus Glory.
And our marquee matchup, the Legends looking to pull the upset of the season against undefeated Glory.
Glory's been the gold standard. Perfect record, top points, and Travis Gordon leading the charge. But you can never count out the Legends, especially if they can get buy-in from Schumacher. One mistake, and the streak could end right here.
This one feels like a playoff preview, Davis. 2 teams built for pressure.
4 weeks in, Bernie, and the Safety Cup's looking like anyone's game.
That's right. For rookies making some noise to veterans finding their groove, the season is delivering.
Keep it safe, keep it sharp, and keep those 10-point weeks coming.
And remember, the road's long, but the glory is worth the grind. This is TCW Safety Cup Week 4.
I got a piece of land out in the countryside. Lay back and smell the sun, warm up the Georgia pine. It's so good